Your Orlando Magic select Jalen Suggs from Gonzaga University. With the 6th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Josh Giddey. With the 7th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft.
40% from three and shot a lot of threes. Puts him on the deck pretty well. He's not a great, I wouldn't call him a great athlete. Not super lateral quick, but he...
Getting a lob threat at the basket, being able to get out there athletically and switch 1 through 5. That's what he reminds me of.
He's inefficient though right now on the offensive end. He shoots under 40% in the G League from the field, under 30% from three, and about 60% from the free throw line. That needs to improve, but athletically, off the chart.
Remains to be seen if he is the guy, if he has the type of maturity that Golden State, are they going to make moves? Will it be Jonathan Kuminga? They'll try to sort of blend the old and the new with the veteran guys, James Wiseman, Kuminga, or will Golden State continue to be extraordinarily active? Orlando is back on the clock, second time now. They made a tremendous pick by Justin Earl by taking Jalen Suggs out of Gonzaga. Their new head coach is Jamal Mosley. Head coach is hired this offseason. There have been several moves found. There's some guys with some veteran experience. Chauncey Billups went down this season. Mark, who knows? You know? I've got guys going this way. And one thing that the NBA has really done a great job of is being a leader in terms of evaluating candidates. A lot of candidates of various ethnic backgrounds have been hired for their coaching positions.
Well, if you look at the Final Four, right? If you look at the guys the teams that made it to the conference finals this year, right? You look at Tyler, Nathan Miller, Mike Williams. All those guys were former players. They could speak the language of today's generation, and they get more out of them. So I'm excited to see, especially former players that played the game of basketball, African Americans that played the game of basketball, finally get their shot with a league that's over 85% African Americans, so they can speak their language and get the best out of them.
15 of the 31 coaches now in the NBA are diverse backgrounds. Jamal Mosley has Jalen Suggs in the fold, taking him at number 5 overall, and now the Magic with their second pick in the lottery. In Orlando, the pick is in. Let's see who they get.
With the 8th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, your Orlando Magic select Franz Wagner from Berlin, Germany, and the University of Michigan.
Franz Wagner averaged 12.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 3 assists for the Maize and Blue. He's wearing the Michigan colored suit. He now has bragging rights. He has 57 games of pro experience in Germany. He has bragging rights of his brother, Mo Wagner. He picked higher in the draft. Mo was picked 25th by the Lakers in 2018, and Franz will have ample opportunities to rub it into Mo because Mo is now with the Magic. He's bounced around a little bit the last few years. Gained 15 pounds between his first 2 years at Michigan and was a terrific player for Juwan Howard, and now is going to Orlando.
He's a long-armed, versatile defender that has versatility on the offensive end as well, but he's got mobility, he's got a 7-foot wingspan, and he is really smart in the way he defends off the ball. Gets steals and blocks. He's versatile in the offensive end as well. He's a great cutter, moves without the ball, and oftentimes he will cut into a driving opportunity. So he'll cut, catch, and then get a drive off of that. His real value right now is defensively because he can switch off onto multiple positions and impact the ball and get it out in transition. He handles it very well. He needs to improve his shooting, but he's got a great IQ at both ends of the floor and a great feel for the game. And he's still incredibly young. I mean, he's younger than a lot of the prospects who are drafted.
So Franz Wagner from Michigan going to Orlando as Orlando has made a couple of picks in the lottery. Sacramento is now on the clock, and the clock is starting to tick on that machine there. The Kings have the longest active playoff drought that's been in the postseason in 15 years for Walton. Looking to be able to get some help. The Aaron Fox, a career year average better than 25 points per game. Tyrese Halliburton, we know how much Bobby Marks loved him last year, and he paid off with the all-rookie first team last year. Woj is back with us right now. Sacramento's on the clock. They had a busy day today.
They did, Reese. Sacramento was fully engaged with the Lakers on a deal that would have sent Buddy Hield, their guard, to LA for Kyle Kuzma and Montrezl Harrell. And ultimately, the Lakers pivoted, and they did the Russell Westbrook trade with Washington. And listen, Buddy Hield's a player who certainly would have brought the Lakers some terrific perimeter shooting. So right now, we'll see the Kings selecting their player at number 9. I think you'll continue to see Buddy Hield perhaps in trade talks. Marvin Bagley Jr., who was the number 2 pick a couple years ago in the draft. He's certainly a player to discuss it and talk to. This is an Orlando or a Sacramento organization that wants to improve. They want to get closer to that play-in and see if they can end that longest playoff drought in the NBA right now.
Woj, finding a little defensive help would be good too. I know worse in the league defensive efficiency. They're picking 9th here. What's your feeling? What should they do?
Yeah, Franz Wagner was the name that you heard. Now he's off the board. You know, keep in mind, this is an analytically based front office now, right, with Mike McNair. And so the number 1 guy analytically is the Turkish big man that you see there, Alperen Şengün. Like on a lot of NBA teams, analytics models, he's number 1. Okay, so I would take him. You know, he can really score the ball, and I think you could play kind of a 3-guard lineup for De'Aaron Fox. I think Davion Mitchell, I love his toughness. I don't know how well. Watch him heat up. The number 1 pick, Cade Cunningham. Okay, Cade Cunningham, 6'8". So people are worried about Davion Mitchell's size and say he's too small. Like I've seen him stand dudes up in the post. So I love Davion Mitchell on both sides of the ball. I think he can be a Kyle Lowry type of player.
It seems funny to call a guy who's only 22 going on 23 old, but he's among the oldest top 10 picks in the last 20 NBA drafts. The other guys, including another Baylor guy, Ludo, who went in the top 10 in 2010. Where Baylor 45, the national champion Baylor Bears, Scott Drew. Well, celebrate that. Well, he showed the other guy from Baylor who went in the top 10, Simon Miller, and how they got this one to be.
We're in the top 10. Now we got to go backwards. I'm thinking about the future, Reese Davis. You didn't put a hundy on it, did you?
No, the microwave. That's 1979, but 7th overall. The New Orleans Pelicans are technically on the clock, but this pick is on its way to Memphis as a result of the trade. The proposed trade that will become official, swapping the big man and Eric Bledsoe along with Steven Adams going to Memphis. Another pitching ball. Jonas Valanciunas going to the Pelicans. 2021 pick, 17th and 51st overall. So Memphis is on the clock at 17. That pick goes to New Orleans, and this one that will be made technically by the Pelicans will wind up Memphis and John Morant. So what do you think they're looking for?
I think shooting, anytime you can put shooting around a guy like John Morant, athleticism, can get up and down. You know, I look at Book Knight again. I think he's someone that fits alongside John Morant just with his scoring ability.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at that backcourt right here, John Morant and Dylan Brooks, you want to see what other areas he can clean up. And although Kyle Anderson did a great job this year, slow-mo, he shot the ball really well from the 3-ball. He's not a sniper. So I'm going with my guy Moses Moody again and doubling down and hopefully that he gets back from Anderson.
Guy who played basketball in Arkansas would be really popular in Memphis, right there on the border across the Mississippi. Let's see who's taking it.
With the 10th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Zaire Williams from Stanford University.
Zaire Williams from Stanford, a highly thought of guy who probably didn't have the type of productivity that people expected in his season on the farm. With the potential here, Bill, as you not necessarily match up to the type of players that you saw in the division.
But to your point, like his shooting numbers don't match up to the kind of shooter that I think he is. I think he's a far better shooter than
And when you play with another ball, you need shooting. You need guys who can get out in transition who are athletes, and you need guys who can space the floor. And to your point, I think Kispert is really interesting for them. But I would still, it's so hard to pass on the talent of a James Booknight. You know what I mean? A guy who can really score it at all three levels, fill it up. But Mooney, Kispert, in terms of fit, if you're not just going talent, best available, I think those guys make the most sense in the fit state.
You know what, James? I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to go with James Booknight, and hopefully they'll take most.
Let's see what they do.
With the 11th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select James Booknight from the University of Connecticut.
There it is. Schmidt's big following for Booknight to be drafted. He averages 92 points per game. Testament to his explosive capabilities. He's got 40 on the quick. That is the most points, the most productive night any UConn player has ever had against a ranked opponent. And it's probably particularly special for Booknight because draft night comes in his hometown here in Brooklyn. The moment that he is 4 he started playing basketball in middle school here in Brooklyn, played AAU with side by side there, both Anthony now with the Magic and Booknight on his way to the Hornets after being taken with the 11th overall pick. There were some teams that were really interested because they thought they could get him lower in the draft, having him come out last year.
Learning how to impact games. I mean, you see the playoffs, he impacted the game really well. I mean, I think he changed that series. We had to be done, but Drew Holiday did a really good job with this ball. I mean, guys like that, man, I just love to watch. I mean,
Well, we're really happy for you. Congratulations on the national championship and now being the lottery pick, and wish you all the success in the world in Sacramento, Davion. Thanks for being with us. Thank you, guys. Here is the newest Sacramento King, the Mitchell Rockets, back on the clock about today, pick number 20. Congrats.
We have a planned trade to announce. As part of a trade to be finalized later, the Los Angeles Lakers will trade the draft rights to Isaiah Jackson, the 22nd pick, to the Indiana Pacers via the Washington Wizards. I'm just reading it. With the 24th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select Josh Christopher from Arizona State University.
Take away from Josh's morning, but we have he's very athletic, a combo guard that thrives in transition and isolation. He can get separation off the dribble and a really good athlete. He handles the ball pretty well. He gets a little bit more patient.
Reef gonna make him pay. He gonna make him pay. They doing him dirty right now, for real.
He just needs to take better shots. But a very talented player playing on Arizona State.
Get a little thirsty up here.
Arizona State, a line over the place from Houston State, and that's the first one. Look down the list. We've taken more changes still in that first one of college basketball.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's going to come in and play right away, right? I think he's a guy that they're going to have to develop. He's going to have to pay his dues. I can see him actually playing in the G League a lot, developing his game, finding his rhythm. And you have one of the greatest mentors in NBA and in NBA history, and John Lucas, right? He's over the player development with the Houston Rockets. So he's great with those young guys. He's great at getting them better, getting their mind right. We talk about field goal percentage. We talk about those type of things. It's all about having that focus and that attention span to lock in.
All right, so the Clippers are on the clock right now. A pick that is going to be traded to the New York Knicks. The deal we told about a few moments ago. As we check out tonight's Houston Success, brought to you by to see Keon Johnson. That trade you will wind up with the Clippers, and now the Clippers will make a pick and will wind up with the Knicks. So the Clippers, this is what they have. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard named All-Stars, and then they were eliminated in the Western Finals by the Suns. They had with the player option to see what he is going to do. What do you think about the Clippers when they stand there?
You know what? The Clippers, I mean, Kawhi's going to probably be out for the entire season. I think Paul George is going to have one of those MVP type seasons. One thing I would never do is doubt Tom Lue and his coach. He gets the best out of those players.
And if we told you he will get a chance to coach Keon Johnson, who's taken 21st overall on the next part of the deal that was made, and now the Clippers are making the pick. I'm not sure the Knicks fans in the building realize that right now, anyway, this is the guy who will be headed to Texas boy. Started his career in Kansas, but when he transferred to Houston, that led him to the Final Four under Kevin.
I don't think anybody at the NBA draft combine helped themselves more than Quentin Grimes. That's what made him, in my view, into a first-round draft pick. I always refer to him as a workhorse. He was the American Player of the Year. He eventually transferred from Kansas, where he was expected to be a lottery pick coming out of high school. Had some rough rides with the Jayhawks and really reinvented himself under Kelvin Sampson in Houston. Pretty defensively. Started playing with more joy to his game, but he can really shoot. Shoots well over 40% from three and shot a lot of threes. Puts him on the deck pretty well. He's not a great, I wouldn't call him a great athlete. Not super lateral quick, but he can play. And he's tough.
And if I might borrow Kendrick's phrase, it's the first time H-Town has stood on that.
Need to be back home.
From the Team 8. We'll talk about that.
It's a control thing. Money